Minister attends the Sovereign's departure. The skirl of the pipes and crowds in the forecourt of Holyrood House to listen and to watch the Highland dancers. It's become a tradition, this last night performance at the Palace. A Scottish serenade for Her Majesty the Queen, with a spirited sword dance as one of the highlights. Later, in shimmering white gown and fur stole, the Queen meets the dancers. It's a scene that marks the close of the Royal Week in Edinburgh. Earlier in the day, this was the place to get a grandstand view of the Golden Jubilee Review of Scottish Territorials in Queen's Park. On parade, the men of famous Scottish divisions. Then, from the dais, the Sovereign took the salute at the March Past, a memorable event. Next day, Her Majesty was received by the Provost, Mr. McNeill, at Renfrew. An important engagement was the inspection of the tyre works at Inverclyde. She was escorted by Mr. Beharrell and Mr. Bailey during her tour of this well-known factory. At the Orphan Homes of Scotland at Bridge of Weir, a big thrill for this young prize winner. Presents of homemade sweets for Prince Charles and Princess Anne. As the royal visitors drove through Greenock, they received the warmest of Scottish welcomes. At Greenock, the Queen planted a tree in Kempart Gardens to mark the centenary of the borough. Finally, to the Inverclyde National Recreation Centre at Largs. The Queen watched many of the activities. All Her Majesty's subjects will indeed be sorry to hear that owing to indisposition, the Queen has been forced to curtail the rest of her tour.